Richard Crouse joins us. Good to see you, Richard.
Good to see you, John.
One of the most anticipated movies of the summer would be Super 8.
Now, I'm not going to tell you too much about Super 8 because J.J. Abrams, the director of this movie, and he's also directed Star Trek and created Fringe and Lost shows like that, he really values his secrecy. In fact, I interviewed one of the actors in Super 8 a few weeks ago, and he told me that not only did he have to sign a secrecy agreement, but his entire family did. So just in case, I guess he went home and talked in his sleep about some salient plot points or something. So I'm not going to tell you too much, except there's 6 kids. They're making a Super 8 zombie movie that they want to enter in a competition. And while they're shooting at night one day, they see a train wreck, a horrific train wreck. And this is one of the movie's most spectacular kind of sequences. It goes on for a very long time. After that, the army moves in to sort of do some containment. We don't know what kind of containment. And things start disappearing. Animals start disappearing. Household appliances start going missing. That kind of thing. ... That's where I'm going to leave the story from here. And these 6 kids try to get to the bottom of it. I got to tell you, this is like going back in time to a Steven Spielberg movie from about 1985. It feels kind of like Stand By Me, if Stand By Me had a giant bug or a great big monster or an alien or whatever, ... I'm not going to give you any more detail than that. I love this movie. I think that the thing that I liked about this movie is that it just doles out enough secrets and enough surprises to keep you interested all the way along, but it's not so much about the giant whatever it is, it's about the relationship between the kids, and it works really well.
So tell me about this other movie, Judy, Moody, and the Not Bummer Summer.
This is, if you have...
for 11-year-old girls?
It's not even. 11-year-old girls would be so like, oh, I'm so bored by this, is what the reaction would be from every 11-year-old girl. This is for like 4-year-olds, 4 or 5-year-olds. And this is the kind of thing that's going to drive parents crazy because it is, I guess, well enough told for that age range, but there is no concession to the adults in the audience whatsoever. So anyone over the age of 4 is going to be, particularly by this middle hour of this movie, which is so loud and chaotic and dull, I don't think it's going to appeal to anyone over the age of 4.
So we've been spoiled by the people at Pixar, haven't we?
Absolutely. Pixar and everyone else who's made kids' entertainment that's way better than Judy Moody.
One other movie?
Tree of Life is the Terrence Malick movie. Tree of Life is a conceptual piece, so don't go looking for a narrative here so much. There is a story. Brad Pitt plays a father raising his 3 boys in the 1950s. We start off there. We jump ahead to present day where Sean Penn plays one of those boys as an adult. We jump back in time to the beginning of the universe. And there's a long sequence, and by the time the dinosaurs...
The ultimate prequel.
Yeah, by the time the dinosaurs show up, you're kind of wondering, is this a Brad Pitt movie? I've forgotten. It's been so long since I've seen Brad Pitt. Having said all that, I'll tell you, this is an uncommonly beautiful movie that I really loved, but I know that it's for a very specific portion of the audience, so I can't really recommend it wholeheartedly, but if you're really adventurous in your movie going, or if you really just love going to the movies and seeing beautiful things in front of you projected on a screen, then Tree of Life's probably for you.
So an enthusiastic response to Super 8, Judy Moody for 4-year-olds and 4-year-olds only, and Tree of Life for the arty crowd.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Richard.
Thanks, John.
Richard Crouse.